Hey guys, welcome back to Tech Tricks tutorial, and in today's video, I will show you how to do motion graphics here on CapCut. This is a step-by-step guide, so you should be able to follow easily. Now in today's video, we are going to be doing some animations like this one, so make sure to watch till the end so you will know the basics of motion graphics. First things first, you can go ahead and do these methods by using Canva. And inside Canva, you can just go ahead and add some elements that you want to animate. Let's just say that I want to import a sun into my canvas right here. So you want to search for sun. Go ahead and click on graphics. And then from here, you can transform any graphics into the motion graphics for CapCut. So let's just say we want to animate this specific graphic. So let's import it into our canvas right here. Right after, you want to put a color that the graphics doesn't have, so let's just go ahead and make the background color green, and in that way we will be able to edit this much faster. Right after, just go ahead and click on share, click on download, and from here you want to download it as MP4. So guys, once again, you can just go ahead and open up your Canva and turn any of the graphics that they have right here into motion graphics. Right after downloading your graphics, we can now open up our CapCut and import our graphics. So this is the graphics that we have made in Canva. You want to drag it into our timeline right here. Click on cutout, and from here you will then be able to see the chroma key. So make sure to enable that checkbox, and from here you want to select the color picker. Right after, point the color picker to color green. You can adjust the strength the way you want to, and you can also go ahead and add some shadows. Once done, you will now go ahead and see that the color green background has disappeared, and if you play out the video, you can clearly see that the graphics that we have taken from Canva is moving. So guys, you will be able to get some graphics by using Canva. So with that out of the way, we can now go ahead and proceed by animating some of the elements that I have right here. First things first, you want to go ahead and import your grid background. Of course, you can choose any background that you wish to import into your motion graphics. And right after, to make our background better, you can then go ahead and import what's called effects. You want to proceed by clicking on effects. And from here, you can apply all sorts of effects. But in this video, we are going to use the black noise effect. So you want to search black noise right here. And in this tutorial, we are going to select the first one. You want to hold click the effect and drag it into our clip right here, and then you can adjust this the way you want to. So this is the properties for this specific effect. You have your atmosphere, filters, and speed. Right after, you will now go ahead and see the black noise going around our grid right here. And to proceed, you want to go back to our media and import any elements that you want to animate. For example, we want to animate this element right here, so you want to drag it into your timeline. Click on cutout, chroma key, and just select the color green. Place the element where you want the animation to start moving, so I'll just go ahead and place it at the bottom of my screen right here. And for my second element, I want to import the clouds. So let's just go ahead and add the clouds into our timeline. Click on cutout, and from here you want to select chroma key. Place the element where you want to. And in here we are going to add some lines. To do that, you want to click on text. Click on the default preset. And in here you want to put this specific character. Rotate the line horizontally, and for spacing, you want to put it into -2. Right after, you could just go ahead and adjust the length of your line, and just make sure that you adjust the length of your line right here. Right click on it, and you want to click on create compound clip. Adjust any other elements that you have into your timeline, and from here we are going to animate our elements. First things first, you want to go ahead and click on our line. From here, click on video, mask, and just select the horizontal mask. Rotate it into 180 degrees. Place the horizontal mask to the bottom of your screen till you cannot see the line that you just made. From here, adjust the feather to 3. Place your player head at the beginning of your video. Click on add keyframe into the position right here. And you want to move your player head at the end of your animation. In our case, it's going to end around right here. Move the horizontal mask where you want the line to lead, which is this one. And once again, it will automatically add a keyframe into our timeline. So if we play out the video, it will go ahead and look something like this. So the only thing left to do now is to go ahead and animate our sun going around the same pace as the line. Once again, you have to go ahead and click on your sun, move the player head to the beginning of the video, and inside basic you want to look for position and size. Click on add keyframe, and from here you want to move the sun to the end of our animation, which is going to be around right here. And so guys, the last thing to do now for this specific animation is to go ahead and remove the clouds once the sun is moving towards right here. So you can just go ahead and move 20 frames backward. Go ahead and click on the cloud element, and from here you want to look for the blend options. You have the opacity, you could just go ahead and add a keyframe for the opacity right here, and once again move another 20 frames forward. And lastly, turn the opacity to 0%, and it will automatically add a keyframe into our timeline. So if we play out the video, it will go ahead and look something like this. And for another example, we are going to move this plane around the planet Earth like this one. So first things first, we are going to add our lines into our element. Once again, click on text, hold click the default preset and drag it towards our timeline. And from here, you want to adjust the length to the end of our animation. Once again, we are going to add this specific character. Set the spacing to -3. And from here, we are going to add what's called curve. So inside the text properties, you want to scroll all the way down until you see the last option, which is curve. Click on the turn on checkbox. So you can just turn the slider if you want a stronger curve into your line. In our case, our plane is going around this way, so you want to place it into your subject. Curve the line the way you want to. And now we can proceed by adding our mask. Right click on your text, create compound clip, and from here, click on video, mask, horizontal mask. Adjust the mask the way that you cannot go ahead and see the lines anymore. And from here, you want to add a keyframe into the rotation. Turn your horizontal mask to the direction of your plane, which is going to be this way. Move the player head to the end of your animation. And from here, just move the horizontal mask to the direction of your plane. And if we play out the video, it should go ahead and look something like this. So guys, the last thing to do now is to go ahead and animate our plane following the lines that we have made earlier. From here, you want to adjust the size of your plane. Put the plane into the starting position. And from here, you want to add a keyframe every 5 frames that you move forward. So for example, I am going to add a keyframe towards the starting point of our plane. So I'll just go ahead and click on position and size, add keyframe, and from here we are going to move 5 frames forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move the plane to the direction of the line. And by the way, you can also rotate it the way you want to. Once again, repeat the steps that we have made until we complete our animation right here. And so guys, after finishing adding some keyframes into our animation, the video should look like this. And as a tip, the more keyframes that you have added into your video, the smoother the animation will be. And so guys, in that way, you will be able to do motion graphics here on CapCut. If this video has been helpful for you, please consider by liking and subscribing. I'll make sure to see you again next time. And as always, thank you.